I fucked the nuclear waste fish.
No, you fucking didn't.
That's why they fear me.
No, there was a sign that said this is a place of no honor. That didn't mean you. God damn it.
No, I'm pretty sure it meant that I need to fuck those fish. It's okay, listen, the nuclear warlock said it was okay.
There is no nuclear
He's a good guy.
warlock.
He's a Hexenmeister. That's a warlock.
Welcome to the podcast.
I know you had a different intro, but fuck you.
Dogs, they're coming. They're coming your way. They'll be here soon.
Hey, they're the dog people, aren't they?
If we get into our new house and I hear, get out now, I am so out of there.
It's not the Amityville alarm. It's strange, the GPS just lost its signal.
Hello, Darkwood. Welcome to Wickensburg.
Okay, is absolutely everything in this town weird?
Oh, Uncle Dave!
You can feel it too, can't you? Dark soul of Wickensburg.
Welcome to Rough Cuts. I'm
Welcome.
Boyks. This is my
Hi,
co-host,
I'm Ilian.
Leon. I
Make sure you don't put any of the context for the fish fucking.
No, I won't. Fuck you.
Okay, perfect. Good. I want to make sure nobody has any context for any of our jokes if we're going to do them.
This is a podcast where we watch movies with dogs in them and we rate the dogs at the end. And technically, Wickensburg had a dog.
Wickensburg had a dog. It also had Dick Boddington.
Yeah, Ricky Dick.
Ricky, I love my Ricky Dick.
Good old Richard Boddington.
He's done so many movies that we've
watched.
looked at
We
on
watched
this
them at some
podcast.
point, I guess. Yeah.
And they're all bad.
He's the director of Against the Wild 2 and
Survive the Serengeti,
and
and also
the
Against the Wild, and also The Dog Father.
Yeah, movies we do not like.
With Chris Parnell, SNL superstar.
So
Chris
Wickensburg
Parnell.
stars Tammy and the T-Rex superstar Denise Richards,
Yeah.
who's barely in it.
No, that's not true. She's in it all the time. She barely acts in it. Okay, wait. Do you mean that she's barely in it in the terms that she's hardly on screen, or that when she's on screen she's hardly caring? Because
Both?
one of those I'll agree with.
Look, all I'm saying is her performance is radioactively bad. In a place of no honor. Okay. And
she came back for Wickensburg too. By the way, there's a Wickensburg 2.
There is a Wickensburg 2. I don't know why.
How the fuck is there a Wickensburg 2?
It had to be in her contract that she was not going to be the grandmother of this kid in this movie. It had to be.
She was only
like 50?
50.
She
51? She was only 51.
Yeah, it's fine.
She could be the mom of a 14-year-old. I mean, 16-year-old? They were supposed to be 16.
He looked 12 or 13. I don't think.
This is a weird, like, reversal of that one where normally they look it's like, oh yeah, this 25-year-old man is absolutely a 15-year-old child. And this one was like, yeah, these 12-year-olds are definitely 17. Makes sense.
Yeah. And then we have a 17-year-old that's definitely a 13-year-old at heart, even though he's 17.
He dressed like he was Screech or something.
Screech? I said he looked like a Charlie Brown Peanuts character or something like that.
But for that one, when he was wearing the shirt, the shirt was a Charlie Brown
so
shirt.
Fucking Peanuts.
It was just like a vertically or horizontally striped shirt. Like, it was just...
Mm-hmm. And then he wears his baseball cap backwards, but it's like all the way up on his forehead.
Yes.
So it looks like he just has a really tall head instead of...
And they had to zoom in on his gold sneaks all the time. But they were like Velcro sneakers. Like, it was something that it was basically like Lightning McQueen Crocs or something.
God, I wish he had Lightning McQueen Crocs, though. That would be a way better movie. Like...
I tried to get those. They wouldn't let. I couldn't get them.
You legally couldn't get them. They were.
I legally
were
could not get them
banned.
sent to Canada.
Yeah, they had to ban the Lightning McQueen cars, Crocs. I can't believe
They
it.
were too powerful for us poor Canadians.
What the fuck are we talking about? Wickensburg.
Wickensburg.
This movie has no energy and barely anything happens.
Even though it's also full of the most unbelievable stuff.
Yeah,
constantly.
On paper, it sounds interesting. I know, it's weird.
But boy, it just doesn't go anywhere, huh?
I mean, so it starts off like a normal movie.
This is a constant theme in our show. I know that this is a common complaint, but this one's really
This one just nothing.
pinnacle for it. It's right in line with
Single
that.
mom, dead dad. Dad was in the military. He died crashing his plane.
Dead military family, being a hero, crashing his plane, make sure it doesn't hit any people.
Moving into
whatever.
patriotic. My dick is so hard because of America. I'm looking at the flag.
Gotta
right
move
now.
into a new house.
Moving into a new
town.
house.
Oh, gotta meet the girl.
There's a dog.
There's
Technically,
a dog. There's a dog, technically, which is also a big trope in these movies. Oh, hey, look, there's a dog on the front cover. Are we gonna ever see that dog? Is it gonna be important?
well, we
no.
see the dog. It's not important.
No.
No,
It was important to me to see that dog.
there's a little bit of like spooky buddies in here. Not the
Yeah.
good parts of spooky
This
buddies.
this was very much a Halloween movie that we didn't realize it'd be a Halloween movie because it doesn't seem like it should be a Halloween movie.
Yeah, it starts off like Kids on Bikes movie, like a Stanger thing.
A Stanger Tangs.
Stanger
yeah.
Tangs. But then
I'm mad how much you got that it was dark.
It's dark,
And you
also.
don't you have no idea why it's dark.
No,
But it actually
no, I
is
don't.
a little. So like, dark is not Stranger Things. Everybody
Mhm.
thought that it was a Kids on Bikes Stranger Things thing. It's not at all. Dark is very, very different from that.
Mhm.
But the plot points that this one goes to are more dark than I could possibly explain to you. And it's stupid. It's so mad. It made me so mad. You're like, hey, it's like dark. And then 5 minutes later, they're showing a cave with like dark spoilers in it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say, but there's all this stuff that makes it very connected to dark with like this government cover up and things.
It's
and I'm going
almost
like, fuck, it is dark.
Somehow
God damn it.
I
You don't
pick-
even know that it's dark, and it's dark. How did you nail that it's dark?
somehow
without
I
it being-
picked the exact right joke to annoy you.
To annoy me specifically, yes, yeah, because you haven't seen Dark, and Dark is the best television
I have
show
seen
of all
2
time.
episodes
oh my
of
God.
Dark, and I got the vibe. Like,
No, you didn't. No,
I got
not
the-
from 2 episodes.
I got the vibe of the first 2 episodes in comparison to this movie.
They don't go into any of the stuff that connects it to this movie, though, and you somehow still went, yeah, no, this is dark.
Yeah, this
And I went,
is dark.
God damn it. Kind of is. Because, like, the thing that you picked up on, it hadn't even gotten to the spoiler stuff that I'm talking about yet.
That's true.
Which I guess that I'm basically mentioning. It's the nuclear waste.
The nuclear waste thing.
The nuclear waste.
So
thing.
this movie is supposed to be an eldritch horror Scooby-Doo mystery. Spoiler alert. But there's no eldritch horror. There's, I guess, a mystery, but they're tying it into the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, which is a weird thing to tie it into.
It's
because there's a mystery about town, people going missing and getting sick, and the crops dying, and livestock being diseased, and you're like, oh, it was a witch.
and all the kids are having these nightmares specifically about the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and they're actually going on a mystery.
There's a
like
quest.
treasure.
Yeah,
There's a mystery treasure hunt that they are solving the problems for, and their dreams are showing them the next place they're supposed to go to prophetically, and that is working.
like literally, yes.
Like, it's actually working. When they go to the places their dream tells them to, they are finding, like, ancient maps and gemeralds to stick in their goth stuff. So it's the Scooby-Doo mystery stuff, because that's all the Scooby-Doo
that is
stuff,
Scooby-Doo,
right? Like,
yeah, that's Scooby-Doo.
that is very Scooby-Doo. Not that it would be a dream, but that they would get, like, spooky bits.
Like
that
the
would actually-
meddling kids found the spooky bits that were actually part of the thing that led them
Yes.
towards the real mystery of the spooky man.
Exactly. But in this one, it's all done in their dreams, and then it's like at the end of it, they go, "Oh yeah, that? No, you guys were just like real big time hallucinated. I don't know the fuck you were doing this
well,
whole
I know
movie."
I know when they started hallucinating. This movie might be
Yes,
darker than
yes,
you think it
that's
is.
true. Well, okay. Hallucinating or having psychotic breaks because of the
I think
brain
it's
tumors
radiation
they got.
poisoning. Yeah,
Yes.
because there's a scene
Yeah.
where they go to the cave. They eventually find the cave.
Mm-hmm.
There's this whole mystery of them moving into town, and there's a new facility opening up in the northeast of town. They're digging a whole bunch of shit in, and there's a cave in there, which is supposed to be scared and cursed, and don't go in there, kids. It's where my Scooby-Doo villain lives.
This cave is not a place of honor.
And in that cave is literally just cartoon toxic waste barrels, like in the Toxic Avenger.
Of nuclear waste, because it's not a place of honor.
And the kids
don't go in there.
What's so funny though, the kids are looking in the cave, they're like, "Hey, what's that?" And I'm joking, "Oh, it's toxic waste." And then it cuts over and it's toxic waste. And then
it's
they
just
start like
toxic
crawling
waste
over the
nuclear
barrels and
barrels.
licking it. And
And they take a photo of
They
it.
take
and
a
they go,
photo
"Oh my
of it?"
god! Look at this! There's a ghost.
There's a ghost
in
every
our
time I
photos."
open up this barrel to take a photo of it. It fucks with my camera. I don't
It's
know
real
why.
weird. It has all this weird like staticky stuff over the image. It must be
It's a
ghost
Should-
from the curse.
Should I keep opening this and looking at it? Here, let me put my hand inside. 1 second.
Yeah, maybe will it? If you take a photo with my hand inside, does it still show the static? The weird static.
Oh, now
stuff?
it's on my hand
Yeah, it's
too.
even
Weird.
worse for some reason.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, and when I take a photo of you anywhere now, it has the weird static. That's strange. The weird static is radiation.
Absolutely no clue. Where's the other book? Other book.
This is wildly more
Is this part
competent
two?
for
Where's
being
part one?
shot, but way less interesting
know.
because of that.
Yep.
What are those things?
Okay, now it's becoming way too much like Dark. What the fuck?
Kids, what are you doing in here?
Hey, what are those things? I can't
So
believe.
the uncle, the magic uncle.
Oh yeah,
that's
the
in
magic uncle.
town.
Yeah.
That like shows up for 3 scenes and then leaves the movie.
Mhm. The uncle dad.
The uncle dad.
Mhm.
That was really a
Don't
creepy
like
vibe.
that. Yeah, don't like
Nope.
that.
No, that was a bad vibe.
No.
Hot uncle dad shows up and she's like, "Oh, my son was out taking this photo." Like he does because he's so old school. He's such an old soul.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that.
He likes elderly technology for geriatrics. Like
It's 2022 in the movie,
it is.
and he's doing like film photography and developing it in a dark room.
And he has floppy disks and oil lamps.
God, this fucking kid. So he does this, and then the uncle looks at him and goes, "Well, that's not a ghost. You should take your kid to a hospital."
Oh, that's just radiation. They were really
That is
close to some
lot of
radiation. See,
radiation.
me as a radiation scientist.
I will say,
Yeah.
one of the things that bothered me, actually being a photographer,
Mhm.
and also having seen radiation damage on a photo, that's not at all what that looks like. It's
It
not
doesn't
even
look
close
like
to
a
what that looks
spooky
like.
ghost. I don't.
It does not at all look like spooky ghosts when you get radiation on your film.
I don't
That's not
believe
how
you.
that
I'm
would
gonna
look.
go get some radiation right now and prove this.
You should probably do that. Yeah, good idea. Everyone, hey, we should just do some science experimenting here.
So anyway, our kid that moved in to
Mhm.
this new town where nobody can leave. You can never leave this evil cursed town. Ooh.
Well, and also when they get into the town, there's stuff that like backs that up. In that,
Mhm.
like she gets there and she's like, "Oh my god, all my navigation went haywire.
All my
and
equipment
out
went.
of-"
That's the radiation. The whole fucking town is irradiated. It broke her GPS.
Yeah, I guess that must be it, right?
But not his
Yeah.
cell phone. His cell phone's
No.
fine. Just her GPS.
well, also like I was questioning right at the beginning because
Mm-hmm.
she's going. it's setting it up as like, ooh, it's a magical town full of radiation poisoning.
Oh
But
boy!
also, it's this magic town where, oh, even our navigation doesn't work, and it's a little quaint and old school. And then they get there and they're like, oh, hey, uncle, that you just went ahead of us and made it to this magic town.
How'd
just
you get here
fine, and
before us?
You're living
Yeah.
okay. And it's like, that's very counter to the vibe of the one side of this. And that's kind of my point, is that every time they set up like, ooh, magical mystery stuff, they also have this other side of the movie that's like, it's fucking bullshit. That's not true at all. What the fuck?
Yeah,
And it's just
their
like very
mystery,
down to earth
like-
and just undercuts it constantly. Like it's
Their characters are undercutting their spiritual and eldritch mysteries
yes.
at the same time that they're trying to be like, look at this spooky mystery. It's totally bullshit. Ooh.
Yeah,
But
like it's weird.
I think they're also just really bad at coming up with like something that sounds plausible is part of the problem.
Mhm.
Because the evil man, because of course there's an evil man who is
Yes.
cursing the town. He's a warlock. He's like a witch but different.
Every 300 years, there's a warlock that comes
There's a
back
warlock.
who's going to destroy the town.
But he comes into town on a steam engine train, and if this takes place in 2022, that would have been 200 years back, not 300 years back. They didn't have a steam train. So
Nope.
like, where did he get this steam train? If he's a warlock from 300 years ago, did he live all 300
Well,
years? Or
Hey, that's not... Listen. They get a more canonically accurate version of him coming in, like, in the next scene in, like, 10 minutes or so.
Uh-huh.
When he comes in on and chases the children on a Model T Ford.
on his ancient
The
1700s,
Model T,
300-year-old
yeah.
Model T from... he also was canonically dressed as Henry Ford, and I think it might have just been Henry Ford, which is
Might have just
admittedly
been
pretty
the radiation
terrifying.
ghost of Henry
The
Ford. which is
Radiating Ghost of
actually
Henry
terrifying.
Ford sounds like a great movie. Wait a minute. We need to make that.
Shh. Edit this out. It's okay. It's your week. Just edit that out. We'll
Anyways,
Boyks and Iliot rough cuts versus the Model T Henry Ford.
the Model
ghost.
T Henry Ford ghost? Fuck, that sounds great. And he's all radiated, so he's like glowing, and you can see his skeleton through his face, and oh my god, this is amazing. Anyways, nobody steal our idea. So, our son, Mr. Lucas, he's Mr. because he's so elderly,
God.
is introduced to a goth girlfriend.
Yeah, they're doing it as that, I guess.
A goth girl.
He's got his hot girl. He's got
So-
his hot goth girl.
so he
that
takes-
he sees at the school.
He takes out his camera and starts taking a bunch of photos of this goth girl without her permission. And like he's doing a photo shoot. And then she comes up later, is like, hey, give me that photo. What the fuck are you doing? It looks so good. God, I find
It
you
looks so
hot.
good. God, I love you.
You're
That's
so good at
hot
making
that
me
you
look
took those
so
photos of
hot
me
on these
without my
photos.
consent.
I love not having consent in this photo taking.
Thank you. I if there's one thing I really love, it's creepers.
Anyway, I'm a witch and there's a curse around this town where everybody fucking dies. And on Tuesdays I study curses, but on Wednesday I work at the museum. Like,
I'm the local witch.
I'm the witch. How's it going, everyone?
I'm the hot local witch.
Hot local witches in your area? I guess. What are they doing with this?
I mean, I'll tell you at the end of this.
I do know what they're doing, and it sucks.
It sucks so bad. It sucks so bad.
So she's super into the occult. She loves the history of the town. She's basically a historian / witch.
Yeah, because they kind of do a like national treasure thing here,
Yep.
Indiana Jones vibe also, where they're like, oh, we gotta steal the Declaration
We gotta steal
of
the Declaration of
Independence,
Independence.
Wickenburg.
Because Lucas finds a book in his hotel drawer
'cause
near
they-
the bed. It has the wildest stories in it.
What was the house? It was like the museum owner?
The museum
the
owner
old owner of the
used to
house?
own the house. Yeah, and he was the one who told the witch about all the stories that were the curse of the town. So they found the book, which was just the history of the town, volume 2, but they need volume 1, which was checked out from the library 2 days ago. And it's also no longer listed at the library for checkout anymore because it's gone. And it's a really interesting plot device. You see, we need to find this book. Anyway, I have a key right here. Is that the chest with the book in it? Let me open it. 1 second.
Oh, wow. Hey, look, it's the
Oh,
book.
look,
It
it's
was
the
right
book we
here.
needed. We found it. Wow.
Wow, that's really cool that we found it 10 seconds after I said that we might need to find it.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Oh, wow. If you cut to this
Oh, it
page.
has a cool gem in it.
Yeah, there's a page.
Like, there's a gemerald.
There's a gemerald in there that is to the page with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse that has like a little part of the page flipped over so you know which page to, as an actor, to switch to.
To switch to, yes.
And the little gem is something you can get from like Claire's or something.
Okay, we also Berenstein Bears.
Yeah, somehow we did.
The 4 horsemen.
The 4 horsemen, yeah.
Okay, so the 4 horsemen, which are pestilence, famine, death, and war, right?
Well, one of them's Funko, but I think that's an alternate name, yeah.
That's but it's pestilence, famine, death, and war. Like that is
the 4.
The
yeah,
4
those are the
horsemen.
4.
That's always been the 4 horsemen.
That's the 4 in like most media
in
I
everything.
watch. Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not.
No.
And it's like, Conquest War. We're like, that's stupid. I can't believe they renamed the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse just to have 2 wars, Conquest and War.
And War? What are they, stupid?
What are we gonna do? Like, these idiots are doing that? Anyways, I'm gonna just
I'm gonna go
Wikipedia
Google
the article
look this up real
about.
quick,
Here,
hold
let me
on,
just,
yeah.
the
Only an
4
idiot would call
wars.
it Conquest.
I
Are
can't
you
believe
fucking stupid?
that these
What a
idiots would have done that.
moron. Just
Yeah,
making
like-
shit up. Jesus.
Obviously, that's not the 4 horsemen. It's obviously pestilence. So on Wikipedia, though the text only provides a name for the 4th horseman, subsequent commentary often identifies them as personifications of war, famine, death, and conquest. What? What?
Huh?
I'm sorry, what?
What? Yeah, we
What?
Bernstein Bears ourselves on this really bad somehow.
What do you mean that there's a pestilence was later? And they just changed it from conquest.
Well, I mean, there were
No,
revisions to the story, and and sure, it's fine.
And then, like, the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, an 1887 painting by Viktor Vasnetsov, which is the first thing on the Wikipedia. From left to right are death, famine, war, and conquest. But
What?
no, what? This movie can't be right.
It educated you. Get educated. Keep down in the fucking bubble.
It's a Bernstein Bear. It's not the Berenstein Bear. God, fuck.
Anyways,
Fuck.
the book that he found said that the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse were gonna come to town with their warlock.
I can't believe I'm learning from
tonight.
Wickensburg.
300 years ago tonight.
Dun dun dun.
So we need to
and
solve-
tonight is Halloween night.
We need to solve this mystery tonight. Anyways, it still goes on for like 4 days.
Wait, it's not Halloween night.
It's
Why
also
did
not
they do it-
Halloween, yeah.
Why was it not Halloween? It should have been Halloween though,
Well,
right?
it's because she thought it was at 12 noon, but it was at 12 at night, which you could tell
Oh my
because in the
God.
book it says
Oh,
12
fuck
midnight.
me.
And she didn't read midnight. She's at 12. Got
She-
it.
she
Wrote
saw
it down.
12 and then just closed the book and didn't read the next word. She's like, oh, I always thought that it meant 12 like high noon,
Yeah.
but I never realized it could mean 12 midnight. And then it's the
book
then I read the
says 12
next
midnight.
fucking word.
Okay, so anyway,
I hate.
the warlock Hexenmeister, who you'll never believe is a warlock, is reading the evil times when he comes in on his steam train, which is at an abandoned steam train landing that nobody uses. It's so spooky.
Ooh.
I-
Well, that's obviously because he's a warlock, then, right?
Maybe. Do you think like the evil times also has to have you like pay after reading 2 free articles, even though they just tell which article you've read based on your IP address, and because ISPs trade IP addresses constantly. You can never read any fucking articles unless you subscribe to the Evil Times on their website.
I feel like...
Or is that evil, or is that just normal times? I can't tell.
I was gonna say, I feel like the Evil Times is just the New York Times, but without the paywall.
It's free.
So you
There's no
actually
paywall.
have to,
That's why it's evil.
Like, you get to read it. You don't want to do that. That's
the Evil Times.
The one thing that I remember every once in a while is I'm like, ooh, great, I'm glad they put this paywall up so I didn't accidentally get tricked into reading a New York Times article.
So the entire time as this is going on, and they're going through their mystery MacGuffin to get some cool gemeralds for their amulet that they got at a Halloween prop store.
And it keeps, like, directing them through, like, accurate dreams to the next spot that are, like, weird graveyards out in the middle of nowhere.
I just realized they're basically doing Pokemon Go. They're just going to Pokestops.
Potato famine?
Yeah, they're going to Pokestops about the Great Potato Famine. Which has a green emerald, because it's Irish.
Because it's got a green emerald. I can't believe they put the green emerald in the Irish
because it's Irish. Yeah, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
Whatever, just do that.
Just whatever. Today.
I'm surprised he didn't. Gosh, and Bagora, that's a green emerald.
Oh, me Lucky Charms. Yeah, the fucking Lucky Charms. Like, leprechaun comes out. Fucking A. Anyway, right. What were we talking
about? Rainbow that leads to the grave?
Fucking A. You can't keep doing this. They had to be talked down from the rainbow going to the grave. They had to be.
But it's that level of stupid that all of these mysteries hinge on.
Yep.
Like, it's...
So the whole time,
But it's done in a very flat, boring way.
It's
despite
so boring.
this.
But so the mom is trying to solve the mystery of what's going on at the illegal dumping facility where her kids... Her kid
Meanwhile, in the other movie.
Yeah, her kid and his goth girlfriend were photographed near some toxic barrels, and she's not worried about their radiation poisoning at all.
But she is worried about her news story.
She needs a hot story for the newspaper because she's a hotshot journalist from the big city moving into small town. And us small town folks don't like you big city folks.
Yeah, she's poking her nose in all the corruption.
Yeah.
How dare she?
And she didn't even figure out, like, the mayor is just the brother of the police chief. That's the real corruption.
That's the real... yeah, there's all kinds of crime. It's amazing here that, like, okay, so she's investigating the Northeast Shipping Company that owns, like, a depot out of town.
Which used to be a different company in the 70s, 50 years ago.
But that's hidden information, boys.
It's hidden if you don't look at the fucking paperwork, which is public records, and you could just go read it.
Public record. Whoa! I can't believe nobody's connected that before. But says evil Warlock man later on. But every time that she brings it up, every single person in the newspaper goes, "Well, they own our newspaper. You can't do anything about that. You shut up." And also, at the same time, then somebody sends her a thing that was like, hey, here's all the unclassified files of how they dumped toxic waste in the area. Hey, who sent her that?
Oh, you know. Anyway.
They never get back to that at all.
No, but okay, so she's going through all the paperwork that they filed, and she happens upon the Epstein files.
Yes,
and she's going through the
delivers
redacted.
It to her.
She's going through the redacted Epstein files. The head of the newspaper.
Weird. It says that there's this. Okay, I don't understand who this person could be. It says, "Well, we trafficked a bunch of girls."
Could be anyone.
From Mr. Redacted, who is a president now, and we trafficked them through Mar-a-Lago. I don't know. Anybody could be redacted in that.
It's like when they did that interview about the sub that imploded. recently, like that.
Yes.
And then they're like, we're interviewing a somebody that is really, really smart about submarines, but we had to redact all their information because they didn't want us to tell who they were. Anyways,
Hey,
here's
first
this
question: how would
slide.
people know you?
How do people know you? Oh, well, you've probably seen my movie about the Titanic, and could
It
be
wasn't even
anyone.
My movie about the Titanic. It was my movie Titanic.
Titanic.
They just fucking named the movie. That
Could
was
be- could be
amazing. What a
anyone.
moment from James Cameron.
Could be fucking
I mean,
anyone.
sorry.
I don't know.
Anyone.
His name's
From
redacted.
anyone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could be anybody.
So the head of the newspaper has to call Hexenmeister,
Mr. Hexenmeister,
and
yes.
on his red like Batman phone.
Yeah, he has a red
He has a landline.
emergency phone that just he picks it up and it just
He's like,
dials out automatically.
She knows about the Epstein files. You need to kill her. I'm sorry.
Like he does just pick it up and doesn't dial out. It's just a
Mhm.
direct line.
Yep. So she's being set up to be killed by Hexenmeister for knowing about Epstein.
Yes, correct.
Literally, and also there's all this toxic waste dumping, which is probably related. I
Well,
mean,
Hexenmeister's a billionaire, so
he's a billionaire.
you know,
he's part of the.
he's been on that island.
Been on that island. There's at least 3 photos of him hugging the guy.
300-year-old decrepit ancient nuclear warlock revealed to be in Island Files.
God damn it. This new Batman movie sucks. I hate this. So, as she's getting set up to get caught by Hexenmeister in the most obvious trap ever, because the guy at the paper tells her to go interview somebody for a parade and tells her an address to go to after he's called.
Hey, go to this weird address out in the middle of nowhere
Where nobody knows
because
where
I'm
you
your
will
boss.
be. I'm your boss. Okay.
I just keep telling you not to investigate this thing. Don't worry about it.
So the kids are then going to the Celtic Cross. They're going to the cemetery in the middle of the woods, which is funny because, like, she's looking up, I think, famine or pestilence, one of them. And she's like, oh no, dead people. Where do they bury dead people in this town? I'll never figure it out.
Yes.
Oh,
And then
the cemetery. Let's
the
go.
cemetery.
Oh my god, you'll never believe it. It's the cemetery. I'm a witch. They had to get a
Fuck,
map
man.
for it from the fucking museum.
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah, they had to, which had a price tag on it.
They
like
were
museums
selling the
do.
map at the museum. The
Whoa,
real
it's
map.
$1,100. Well, I know what we can do instead. We can download a map. You wouldn't download a map.
I would
from
download a
museum.
map. I would download a ghost map. You don't understand.
You were
me.
asking before this. You were like, is this maybe not supposed to be super modern times because all the retro technology that they're always using? That like everybody's using film cameras and stuff. Like, what is happening with that? This must just not be modern times. And then when they go into the museum to do this, and it's like, whoa, $1,100, and she goes, technology to the rescue, and pulls out her smartphone to take a photo of it, and you're like, wait, what?
Wait, what day is it?
Because
Huh?
throughout this whole movie, over and over again, they've been using film cameras and stuff to do all of their investigating. Now out of nowhere, she pulls out a fucking smartphone, and it's like, you could have
okay.
done that at literally any other point in
Yeah,
this film.
Okay, but at the same time, she saw him developing film in the Red Room. Not the one from Twin Peaks, the one where they have to develop film in. And he's developing it. She's like, whoa, it's magic. No, it's science, you stupid witch.
Yes, God.
Whoa, that's actual magic.
No, that's science.
So she's the one with the fucking smartphone. So like,
Well, that's what makes her a witch. That's
is
magic.
The smartphone is the smartphone magic.
The smartphone is magic. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, boys. She's
fucking magnets. How do they work?
She's a techno witch.
She's a fucking
She's a
juggalo. She's not a
techno.
She's not a
She's
techno witch.
Listen, she's a techno witch to counter the nuclear warlock. How else is she supposed to beat a nuclear warlock besides being a techno witch?
Math?
We could make this movie so much better by actually just
Fucking
going
A.
in on those
Well,
concepts.
She could beat them using the power of pasta. Is what she could do. I've seen the film. I know how this works.
Okay, by the way, we should shout out that director contacted us.
That director's cool as hell. Yeah.
That director is rad as hell. That is the
Yeah.
director for the Yorkie Werewolf, by the
Mhm.
way, which even though we said, would you watch this movie again? We were like, nah, no. It had its moments, but no. He was like, hell yeah, I loved your review. Like, oh man,
Hell yeah.
this dude rules. So shout out to Yorkie Werewolf again, just randomly, because goddamn.
So
Very cool.
Willow and Lucas are at the museum taking photos of this map that is like etched on rock or something. And then Willow, the witch, sees a Labubu in the corner.
Oh god, I forgot about the
It's a
Labubu pod.
stuffed pet rock, which is My Little Stony. Because they're making My
That
Little
was-
Pony
okay,
jokes,
that was
and like that's
kind
kind
of
of clever.
That was kind of an okay joke. This
And-
movie does not have many, so
And
might
they're
as well take
literally
what we can.
Labubus where you have to collect them all, or
Yes.
Funkos, or Beanie Babies, whatever. And she's looking at it, and then the Chad guy, who's literally named Chad,
Mm-hmm.
the one with the peanut shirt and the gold shoes, walks in to illicitly buy an illicit Labubu from a back alley deal.
From this back alley museum. This is the museum still.
Yep, and so Lucas takes a photo of him with flash photography because he's a dumbass.
On film.
On
again.
film.
They just showed that she has a smartphone.
Yep. And then they use that photo later to Labubu blackmail
Yes, correct.
Chad so they can use his car.
Yep, because he's got he's got the superpower of truck.
He has a
They have a
license.
They have a techno witch and a retro gaming kid, but they don't have the superpower of truck.
No, they don't. Yeah. There's nothing in the rules that said a dog can't drive a car, right? So they could
That's
just
true.
get Sprocket to do it, the cool dog.
Hey, listen, Sprocket is too busy getting geared up for the dark room. He can't be driving.
Sprocket
a car.
was Sprocket was in a cool coat, also dressed up like a
Cool
mummy
coat
that
and
one
glasses.
time.
Mm-hmm,
Made of toilet paper. That was fun. Anyway, so wasn't there the time when they found the Irish Gemerald, which was green because it was Irish?
Yes. Yeah.
Wasn't there?
And because potato
because
famine.
it was about the potato famine. Didn't Willow say something like, "Wow, I've seen this in history"?
Yes. Yeah. No, that was a
about
direct
the
line.
potato famine? I've seen this in
Yes.
history. They should do that again. Like, what did she mean by that?
Oh man, greatest hits of history. Potato famine.
What
That
did she
time was
mean
cool.
by that? Anyway, so the mom walks into the obvious trap at the house, which is 27 on the street. Their house is 25, so nobody's gonna find her. And
Mhm, mhm.
why'd they give it the house number? That's literally the next house number. Are they fucking stupid? That has to be a fucking goof on their part when they were writing the script and they just like coming up with random numbers. They literally numbered it the next house.
The director just really likes mid-20 numbers and didn't realize he wrote them down twice.
God. Anyway, so what's her name? Celine? Denise Richards,
Celine.
actor.
It's Celine, yeah.
But the character named Celine. So she gets sat down with evil villain Warlock Man, and she's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, you don't think I know anything, do you? Oh, you're gonna let me go if I don't know anything, huh? Wow, weird. Well, anyway, here's everything I know about you written down, and I'm not recording any of this, and you can kill me at any time.
All of it will disappear with
All
me.
of it will disappear with me at any moment."
You can't intimidate me. I've talked to drug lords before.
I've talked to drug lords, the mafia, terrorists.
Why is she in this tiny town?
Donald
yeah,
Trump.
I've hung out with so many terrorists. You have no idea.
I hung out with Donald Trump and asked him about the Epstein files. You can't intimidate me.
Like, what? Why is she
And-
just giving him
And
all
if you
this
did try to
information?
intimidate, you could make me disappear at any moment. I'd be gone.
Also, this is a really good... This is where they finally reveal his name, because he's just kind of been in the
He's
background
just
before.
man.
He's just been this weird dude that's shown up on like a steam train and a Model T Ford
Mm-hmm.
because he's from 300 years ago.
He's from 300 years ago, where they had
Because he's
steam
obviously the
trains and
Warlock that's coming back
Model
to town.
Ts, yeah.
And then she sees him and she's like, what's your name? And he goes, oh, I'm Mr. Hexenmeister. And she goes, Warlock?
You're like a
What?
warlock or what?
Like a
I mean, what does that
warlock?
mean? Why would you be a
That's
warlock?
stupid. And he goes, ah, yes, that is my name.
Oh.
But she goes, well, that's fucking stupid. And he goes, yeah, I don't know why my parents named me that. I'm just a nuclear guy. I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I just
Everyone
really
knows
like
me.
radioactive waste. I don't know what's.
There's nothing to do with actual warlock shit. No,
Anyway.
I'm definitely the villain. Like
Mm-hmm.
he basically, imagine a Scooby-Doo movie, but then when the kids are just like hallucinating all of the ghost shit, and when they go to see him, he's like, no, I'm not a ghost, and he pulls his own mask off. And he's like, no, I'm the billionaire.
No, I'm the
Duh.
billionaire.
Are you
I'm just a
idiots?
realtor.
Are you idiots? Do you not understand that I'm just?
Yeah.
I was always the billionaire. There's nothing supernatural here. Are you guys stupid or what?
Anyways, now that you've told me everything you know, which is everything, I'm going to have to kill you. Aw, darn. Anyways, here's my master plan
know
to
that you
kill
can't
you.
intimidate me though.
Yeah, I won't intimidate you, but I will murder you dead. So I'm gonna take you down underground into this cave in an underground facility, and I'm gonna lock you in a one-way sound room where
God, the
where
one-way
you can
sound
hear
room was
people, but they can't
amazing.
hear you.
Yes.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some explosives, put them on the toxic barrels in the cave, and I'm gonna blow them up so that the toxic waste floods into this cave, into your room, and you die by toxic radioactive poisoning, and then nobody
you
ever
say-
finds you.
When you say her cave, what you mean is, so she's in a secret underground like facility now.
Mhm.
with,
She's in
like-
the umbrella facility, yeah.
Yeah, it's like an actual building. Like she's in a room, there's pipes and everything. Like it looks like the back room of a mall or something. Like it looks like where they'd have a boiler in an older mall or something, right? Like it's like old
Yeah, a
boiler room type
300-year-old nuclear fallout shelter. Yeah.
Yes, of course. And so what they're going to do is to cover up their nuclear waste dumping from the natural cave where it's hidden deep inside.
So nobody
of.
knows that they've ever discarded any nuclear waste here. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to take it out of this very deep, dark natural cave that nobody can go into. And they're going to blow up that cave in a really, really loud, big explosion. And instead flood a big underground complex they spent a ton of time and money building and excavating. And they're going to just leave it there instead, where there's like stairways and lights so that people can go down and walk into a cool underground area and see it.
No, they want to blow it up so that people do know that they were dumping toxic waste, but also don't go down there because there's all that radiation.
That's a big power move.
Just to fuck with them. Yeah. And then they're going to go
I'm a
dump it
billionaire. I
somewhere
can do what I
else.
want.
So anyway,
What the fuck is this plan? What is this plan?
So anyway, the kids take their MacGuffin after getting the final gemerald in the cemetery in the woods. They solve it by going to a grave for the Mets, and then they spell out Mets on it.
Oh god, that is what they do, yes.
I think
That's the Mets, baby. It's the Mets. I'm
Mets,
from the
baby.
big city.
I think the grave
I
says
know, the
like
Mets.
Sammy, and then they spell out Yams, and Yams opens it, and I don't know what the fuck that puzzle was.
It's God. They make an anagram from like 4 letters, and they're like, "Ooh, this is no one will ever solve our 300-year-old gemerald mystery."
Yeah. So after
And then
that,
it leads them directly to the underground secret facility.
They look at the map, and it leads them to a wall in the middle of the woods.
So this
and they drop
300-year-old map does lead them to the underground secret facility that's 300 years old, I guess.
It must be.
It is.
It
It
must
must
be,
be.
yeah.
It has to be. It led them directly there.
It's also the 300-year-old sewer system / water treatment plant based on the signage. So
Sure.
yeah. Anyway, so they go down. They get Denise out of her one-way sound cell.
The reason why we say it's a one-way sound cell is that it's a one-way sound cell. She hears the children and starts yelling to get them to find her and pounding on the door. But when they show the outside of her cell, they can't hear her. It's silent. See, it's There's no sound that comes out of that room. But of course, she can hear the children looking over.
Yeah, somehow. Anyway, so
don't worry about it. It's the nuclear radiation, you see. It made the kids deaf.
So
it's not a sound cell. That radiation sickness is really advancing on these poor children.
So then radiation scientist, billionaire, philanthropist, Hexenmeister,
Warlock, man.
Warlock shows up, and he's like, "You're never leaving this place alive. I'm gonna radiation curse you all to radioactive death." And
the best part is they go, "Oh, he's the Warlock," and he goes, "What?
What? No, I'm just rich.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just a rich dude whose name happens to be Warlock." And the mom goes, "Yeah, duh. Stupid fucking children, what's wrong with you?"
So then Willow lifts up her MacGuffin that they've been finding gems for. It's like, in the name of Satan, I smite you. Me and my witch powers will send you to hell, you motherfucker.
And he goes,
"Yeah, all right.
Where'd you get that plastic toy?"
What? And then Lucas pulls out his camera, his film camera.
The plastic toy, by the way, that when she stuck it on a rock nearby a outside natural wall, opened up a magic secret entrance
that's because
into
of
the underground facility.
That's because of the 300-year-old RFC chip in it. Yeah. When you touch, it's like an amiibo. When you touch it to the fucking...
Yeah, okay.
It opens,
no, that makes sense. Yeah, it's the 300-year-old nuclear amiibo.
It's the Labubu amiibo. Labubu amiibo? How do I say this? Edit that out. Anyway, so...
fuck this.
Lucas then flashes him with his camera flash multiple times, like it's Alan Wake. And this
just over and over, it just keeps shooting.
This
him with
causes
this flash.
Hexenmeister to fall backwards into a vat of radioactive waste, like it's the Toxic Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
And he's definitely dead.
Also, that toxic waste is definitely not radiating out like radiation.
Yeah, and then on their way
killing
out,
the people that are in the room directly
all
above
of them,
it.
Yeah, on the way out though, they stop by the elephant's foot and take a selfie, and then they leave. They're like, "Whoa, this elephant foot is so cool! Look at it!
Look at how neat this is! Hey, it's like a ghost in our photos.
Hey, look at the spooky ghosts." So then it cuts back to the family, and they're like reading the news or something outside. And now Willow is no longer a goth girlfriend.
She's ungothified.
She ungoth.
It was just a phase.
I can't believe goth is not a phase. This is some horse shit.
They fucking ruined her. I hate how much this is like the plot was, well, now she learned to not be so fucking stupid and grow up. But all of the things actually happened. They were having real prophetic dreams.
About
opened up a magic portal.
There was a fucking horse breathing fire.
Yes.
Yeah. Bullshit. It was all bullshit. None of it
that was all
mattered.
just radiation poisoning or
radiation
something.
Poisoning in their brain, causing them to
By
have
the
bad
way,
dreams.
we're making up the radiation poisoning thing.
Are we?
Nobody in the movie says that.
Are we though?
I mean, it's the only explanation. But that's our headcanon. The movie is just like, nobody actually watched or paid attention to this. Fuck it, we're just gonna drop it. Fuck them.
So the newspaper says that Hexenmeister was fished out of the radioactive waste and is fine, and they arrested him.
Yes. Also, yeah.
And then sent him off to Arkham Asylum, where he'll never be seen again.
Don't worry, he didn't two-face himself. Return to Wickensburg.
There's a fucking sequel where he comes back with a magic orb or some shit, and I'm like,
what? He becomes a real
Does
nuclear
he get
warlock
powers from
I think
radioactive
he gets real
waste?
nuclear
That
warlock
can't
powers.
be the plot. That can't be it.
I really want to see Wickensburg 2. I actually unironically need to see it. Because
where do you
what
go
do they do
from
with
here?
this?
Yeah.
Where do you go? They just said all of the stuff about everything that's magic, and this is absolute garbage bullshit. Grow up, you stupid idiot children. It's nuclear waste. Duh. So...
But is it, though?
That's what I'm wondering. I think that they just retcon it to be like, wait, no, that was stupid, you idiots. I can't believe you believed in the first movie that it was nuclear waste. It's actually a magic town. I want them to do the the rug pull the other
They
way. I
have
want to see it.
to. They have to. There's no way.
It's the only way that it makes sense there's a sequel, because if it's actually nuclear waste, that man is very, very dead.
Anyways, that is Wickensburg, a cautionary tale about Scooby-Dooing the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse something.
With a nuclear warlock. Yeah.
It was a place of
Oh,
no
by the
honor.
way, also, there's a dog.
Oh yeah, there's also a dog somewhere. Let's rate the dog.
We
Sprocket.
should rate that dog.
That dog's very cute.
They occasionally cut through all of the bullshit in this movie to show a very good dog scene that has nothing to do with anything else.
Sprocket also has the dreams about the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Yes, Sprocket is psychically linked to the child
So,
and has the same.
I have
psychic
questions about that, because at the
nuclear
beginning,
dreams.
Willow the witch is like, or not Willow, his mom. Denise
Yes.
Richards is like, by the way, you come from a family line of people that have dreams and visions.
Correct. Yes.
But those didn't
And then
start
it shows
happening.
the dog connected to him
Yeah,
and in the same dream with him.
Because those didn't start happening until he stood near the radioactive barrel.
Correct.
Which,
But Sprocket was never.
but
near the
Sprocket was
radioactive
never
barrel.
near. Maybe she got wrong who has the psychic powers in the family, and Sprocket was
just
sharing
been solving
his
the
dreams,
mystery and
right?
has been psychically linking to them the whole time.
That makes so
Wait
much
a minute,
more
this
sense.
this is cracking open the whole thing. I get it now. It makes
That makes
perfect
sense. Sprocket saw the photos in the room when they were developing.
And it's all just coming through choppy because he's trying to do it through like dog language, and it just
Dog language. Yeah.
dang.
Oh my god. Sprocket is a very good dog who did not get any bacon in this movie. So I'm going to have to put Sprocket at a extremely disappointed in humanity out of 10.
Needs some bacon. Is that
Yeah.
why he starts like psychically tormenting
It's got to
this
be.
child with apocalypse?
It's got to be.
dreams?
Like,
because
you don't give
the
your
child
dog bacon.
refused to give him bacon.
You don't give your dog bacon, you're going to start seeing fucking famine and war in your dreams.
That's, I'm there for Sprocket. I'm on Team Sprocket here. Sprocket should have psychically damaged that child.
Yeah. Just like
Very first breakfast.
Amityville Horror, I guess.
He's like, no, Sprocket, you don't get bacon. And Sprocket is this really, really cute, like, toy poodle?
Yeah,
Or
something
like
that.
Bichon
It's like
Frise
a
or something
little,
like that. Like little
Shih Tzu
little
or
toy
something.
dog. Yeah. Really, really cute little white dog. Always has like a neat little costume on, whether it's a
Mhm.
mummy or darkroom cyberpunk, I guess.
Yeah.
He did say, wait, maybe it's all about all the cool powers everybody gets from toxic waste. Maybe it's all about playing in toxic waste. Because that dog did canonically get into a bunch of the darkroom toxic chemicals, which is why he made him a cool
Lucas
outfit for
did
the
say
next
he
time.
accidentally spilled a bunch of chemicals on that dog. That's true. That sucks too.
We got the origin story of how Sprocket became a psychic dog.
Yeah.
That's a nuclear warlock psychic dog out of 10 for Sprocket. The real nuclear warlock.
I hope
was
Sprocket's in the
dog
sequel
whole
when the
time.
warlock learns real magic or whatever bullshit they're gonna do.
I hope that he goes into a psychic battle with the nuclear warlock.
Now we're talking.
If we're okay, whoa, we can pitch Wickensburg 3.
Yeah, we got
where
a really
the
good
warlock
idea.
comes
We
back
got a really
again.
good idea.
but this time he finds out that he has a counter in a psychically linked dog that can send you into a Freddy Krueger apocalypse dream realm.
Noticeably, Sprocket is psychically linked, but does not talk.
Correct.
Sprocket only talks in dream language.
Yes, we're not gonna do it wrong.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure that dog doesn't talk. If that dog's gonna talk, we're gonna put peanut butter in its mouth. That's the
true.
only
That's
way to do it.
important. Yeah, that's important. Anyway, so that's Wickensburg, I guess.
And it has a sequel that we've got to watch.
I guess. Thanks for listening, everybody. You can support us on Patreon. We do buy stuff for the podcast. We pay for hosting. I bought, Conrad Brooks versus the Werewolf collection. That was a good buy. I'm definitely going to watch that again.
Yeah, you've got to have that physical. What if they take it down
You never
off
know.
the internet?
You never know, right?
You never know when it'll just become unavailable.
And you can follow us on Blue Sky. At
Apple
Rough
might
Cuts.
just like lock that in their vault forever and never let you download it off of iTunes ever again.
It's true. You can also email us at roughcutscast@gmail.com. We appreciate any fan mail, any fan art,
Suggestions,
anything like that. I guess that's it. Huh. Hey, I heard some spooky stories about a well, they say it's a waste treatment plant, but I'm pretty sure there's some radioactive barrels in that shit somewhere. You want to go digging in it with me? It sounds like it's going to be a really good time, so...
Oh, hell yeah. If I open up that canister, will it do these cool spots on my camera that I always see that I really like?
Yeah, they'll be there.
I'm gonna get some very cool art photos with you then. Let's go.
Let's go.
Why? Don't give him bacon.
What?
Okay, I have to go.
She's
meet
the
my
monster.
boss, Mr. Wilson. I
No,
wanna be
don't
late.
give the dog
But please,
bacon.
can you
No,
please
she's
make
a
sure you
monster.
leave room for me?
I found the villain of the
Okay,
movie.
Hey,
I'm
look,
gonna deal with
okay,
this
you
first.
don't want to. Don't give him a
And
tummy.
then-
No, you
Packing,
need the
okay?
dog to get rotund and round.
Sprocket, you are in charge. Make sure he does it.
Sprocket's a good boy.
Yes, that's why I want to keep him
That's all I
healthy.
ask. Bye. I'll see you
No,
later. All right,
he gets
bye.
bacon. Oh, you better give that. Oh,
Okay,
fucking
okay, fuck. I didn't realize he was gonna whine.
Oh, come on. Give the dog
Okay, I
bacon.
didn't know he was gonna cry.
Oh.
Whine. I mean, she didn't see the cry. We don't know. Denise Richards probably would have broke down at that point, right? Like,
You gotta.
Freaking dog? This is all about a dog?